welcome to Cecily's Studio YouTube channel. I'm going to do an S, and then I'm going to do a large L. So from the S, I'm going to make this a rectangle, like that, and I'm going to bump this out, and I can even bump it out here if I want to, and then this will come around, and then I can flatten that. And yeah, then I can make it turn. So this is a seahorse, I hope. What else you can do with the seahorse is you can round this off. You can put a circle here for the eye. And they tend to have a bump here. That makes it look more like a horse. And sometimes they have even little things like this. It depends on how you want to do that. Another cool thing is that from here, almost like a pattern, you can draw lines like that and then connect. And if you don't want the belly that big, you can make it smaller. I could even make this line closer in if I wanted to, or not, just leave it, your choice. Whatever you want. You can make the tail go down instead. Let's erase that. Now I was drawing really lightly, so it's easier for me to erase. So I can bring the tail down, and it often wraps around something. So see how I'm doing that? You can wrap it around something if you want to. Awesome. So what am I going to do with this? I was going to do this like that, like a rectangle here, really lightly. And then I was going to make this turn, coming down almost like a triangle, like that, and then maybe a little bit wider there. I was going to bring this out and then open this up to make kind of two triangles there. And then I was going to turn this line down for an arm, open this up as a triangle here and round that off. Another arm, and then I have a neck and an oval. So I have a mermaid. Yeah. And if you do it a different way, that's fine with me. This is just one way of doing it. To make it look really like a mermaid, what you can do is you can, let's lower this a little bit, is make this kind of M, right? It's like an M here, the top of an M. And if you want to indent it a little bit, you can. And then this could be the hand. You could just have it wrap around like that. And this could be the leg. If this is too long, you can just bring this in if you don't like that. Awesome. And what else? You can do hair. Sometimes they have bangs, sometimes they don't. So I just kind of made two lines like that. And then you can poof out the hair if you want to, however you want to do the hair. And then you can turn this line and have some eyes, and turn this line here and turn this line there for a face, however you want it, and these eyebrows. Great, so there's a mermaid. So let's put the mermaid on a rock. And then, yeah, if there's a book that you like, what would you do? You know, like how would you illustrate this? Would you have something for the mermaid and the seahorse? What is imaginary and what is real, right, for you? And how would you do this? So I just put this through the hole like that. And you can do bubbles. That would be fun. I don't know why she doesn't look very happy. Let's make her happier. Here we go. And you can also do some grass, seagrass. Yeah. You could have this go like this, and this go like that, if you wanted to. You can have more of these come out. And then you can color it in. Yeah, let's put some more bubbles here. If you want to do fishies, you can. Use So now I'm using a pen. I really don't have a preference of what pen you can use. It's really up to you. You can even use a Sharpie if that makes it better. And now I do more details. So I added little bumps on the back there. I'm a lot more confident with my lines. I have a smoother line because I'm using a pen, and I am being careful. Notice I've just bumped that out too. So this is an important step. It really cleans your lines up and makes it look a lot better. And so slow down when you do this step and enjoy it. After you draw all of the details, then you can erase it and put the colored pencils on it. So most of the lines I've kept and I like them. I didn't get rid of anything, and I'm just going over each one carefully. So the next step I'm going to do after I finish outlining everything is use some colored pencils. Great, I erased some extra lines, and now I'm going to just steadily, nice and steady, I'm going to use some purple, and I'm going to make it dark and then a little bit lighter. So now I'm going to use dark blue over the purple. I like this, it kind of blends it. That's kind of a nice gradation, a fancy word for you. And just go slowly. I was going a little too fast and I went over the lines, but that's okay. I could probably erase it if I want to. And then I'm going to take some light blue and made it super dark, and then blended it into the dark blue as well. Yeah, I like that. And I thought I'd make her green. I don't know why. I just decided to make my mermaid green. You can make your mermaid whatever color you want. And I thought the green hair would be fun too. So take your time when you're coloring this in. This is your artwork. You want to be proud of it, and slow down. So thanks so much for tuning in, liking, subscribing to my YouTube channel. Take care.